If I engaged you in a game of word association using the word salesperson, you'd probably shout out the words sleazy, slimy, slick, snake oil, slippery, and those are just the S words. Not many salespeople deserve those labels, but let me tell you about one who earned them all. My name is Joe, and this was my construction business. Like a lot of business owners, I thought I was savvy enough to avoid being taken advantage of by a sleazy salesman. I was wrong. It was another grind of a Florida day, mired deep in the 2008 recession, when I discovered I was a victim of the game. If you buy insurance for your company, chances are you're a victim of the game, but don't know it. Sit back and prepare for something you've never heard before, as I reveal the gambits, lies, and dirty little secrets buried behind the inner workings of the commercial insurance game. My business paid more than $350,000 in annual insurance premiums. My salesman, let's call him Saul, earned 10% in personal commissions. Yes, he pocketed $35,000 off me every year. Big stakes drive the game, and I'm here to blow the whistle. Every game has players. Every player is a team. Of course, I thought Saul was on my team. Here's the first dirty little secret of the insurance game. Your insurance salesman is not on your team. In my case, Saul captained the opposing team. I just didn't know it. Saul knew I hated hassling with insurance, so he leveraged my disdain by allowing me to ignore my insurance renewal until the last minute. All year you'd schmoozed me. Golf trips, fired off a series of emails that signaled all your account off limits in the marketplace, and the entire insurance all chose only those underwriters who paid him the highest commissions and smothered him with fancy trips and trinkets. Would you be surprised if I told you those carriers were not the best for my business? The last move of the game is called the stall. Let me explain how Saul played this against me. He shoveled tons of excuses at me for delaying his renewal proposal until one day before my policy was scheduled to expire. They combine stall tactics and deadlines, so you'll feel pressure on the spot. So what can you do? Here are my 5 rules to win the insurance game. Rule 1. Never shop your policy. Shop for a broker instead. Every time you shop your policy, you unknowingly fall prey to the game and its players. Because they've rigged the game, so shopping around actually hurts you. Start your broker search 5 months before your policy expires. Beat the clock. And never signal your broker that you're interviewing others. If he finds out, your broker will quote block you using that email trick I warned you about earlier. Rule 3. Interview no more than 3 brokers and insist each will invest hours listening and understanding your business model before showing up and throwing up any recommendations. You wouldn't let a doctor operate without taking an x-ray, would you? Rule 4. Prepare a list of all the A-rated carriers best suited to your industry before interviewing brokers. Make sure each agency maintains sufficient leverage over those carriers by booking at least $1 million in annual business. Rule 5. Insist each broker staffs an in-house team of at least 5 experts in your industry. Make them prove their experts bring 3 things to the party. 1. They should be able to identify at least 3 specific ideas to reduce your risks. 2. They should flag loopholes in your current coverage. By the way, every plan has them. 3. They should show you how to lower your premiums while improving coverage. If you're sick and tired of playing the insurance game, if you're the kind of business owner who is open to new ideas, and if your company's annual insurance premiums total $250,000 or more, I might be able to help. After selling my construction business, I formed a team that helps business owners beat the insurance industry at the game. We start with a meeting in your office, one-on-one, owner to owner, with one objective: to understand your business model. No sales pitches, no insurance jargon, no PowerPoints, no talk about rates, quotes, or coverage. Just a good old-fashioned business conversation. There's no charge for our first meeting. If you and I discover ways my team can help, I'll simply suggest a next step. Then you can decide if you want to take it or not. No pressure, no hype. To schedule that first meeting, call my private line. Again, I'm Joe, 561-501-1874. If I engaged you in a game of